Hello, everybody. Hey, Stardust, thanks for stopping in. Hope you get a good night of sleep. I know how you feel. That's how I feel most days. I need to come home and get sleep. I actually, got up earlier than I expected for a weekend today. Got up at 11:30 instead of noon to 12:30. Hey, Goran. So, everybody, what are we gonna play today? I got lots of stuff in here that could potentially be played. I do want to touch a little bit of Power Wash Simulator, but I also kind of want to play something really bad and dumb. And this game looks like it might fit for that. I don't know what this game is, but I guess we might get to discover together. So that should be fun. Hi, Top Notch. You're getting a PS5 on Wednesday? Nice! Very nice. Alright, so this game is called Waifu Impact. I have no idea what the hell this game is. I guess we're gonna find out together. Yeah, I have no idea what this game is. It says it's some kind of third-person shooter. I know it's an easy platinum, but I don't even know what it is. Have I played Teardown? I have not. I don't even know anything about, the trophies. The game looks kind of fun. I think I need to go get a haircut this week. I can feel my hair growing over my head, being really thick, and oh, this ain't gonna be... I wonder if YouTube's gonna allow this. I honestly wonder if YouTube's gonna allow this one. Let me look at the trophies real quick. It's not a hard platinum. It takes an hour, apparently. So find all stars, and it says there's 25. Unlock characters. Gallery pieces. A lot of gallery pieces and characters. So shoot is R2, L2 is aim, jump, sprint. I don't know what this is. And I'm not sure I can show this on YouTube, but I guess we'll find out. So what does this do? Oh, there's a map? Oh, heck yeah, there's a map. Okay, so I assume that we're the little heart symbol. Let me check that. Are we the heart symbol? Yes, we're the heart. Okay, then. Hey, Dresdabloon. We're playing Waifu Impact tonight as our first game. Some kind of third-person shooter. Okay, we found a star. I don't know what the objective is. Oh, can we kill this person? Oh, that aim is janky. Yeah, that was... Okay. So, that's how it's gonna be. That's the kind of noise we're gonna get. That aim sensitivity is kind of high. So what happens if I die? Is it... Yeah, I think this game was probably not made specifically for trophy hunters. Probably more for a certain audience. So our health regenerates on its own. That's good. Attempting to platinum prototype 1. Nice. Hey, Psycho. You achieved the platinum for Grid Legends. Nice. Easy racing game, just time consuming. That's good. Always good to get a platinum trophy. Unless it's whatever this shit is supposed to be. Alright, poke your heads out. So can we touch water and not die? Okay, so we don't die if we touch water or anything. And you have to aim. You do have to aim. Okay, there's... I was getting shot through the wall. That's not good. Is there any, like, different weapons or anything in this? I'm probably asking too much for this. Star! Cool, we got a star! I don't know what the objective is, aside from finding the stars. Because I know that there's trophies for it, but I don't know how to unlock characters and such. Well, this is something. Prototype 1 on just normal first playthrough. It's been a lot harder than the first. Well, this is, again, this is something. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not my health going back up. That's my ammo. I'm down to half health. I didn't even realize. This is something. That voice acting. There's a lot of voice acting in this one. And it's a lot of repeating the exact same phrases. See, I don't know what happens if you die. But I see a star. So does health regenerate at all? Kind of looks like it does. Yeah, it does. It regenerates really slowly, maybe up to like half. Well, we got a star! That's 3. And I see another one over there. So is there any other... You can crouch for some reason. There's that. I don't know what any of these buttons do. Oh, okay, you can change characters. And you get them for getting stars. Okay. So that's all it is. That's all you have to do, is you just have to get the stars, it looks like. So I think that's the entirety of the game. I just don't know what happens if you die. I just have to hope that you don't have to, like, restart or something. I doubt you will, but... There's number 4. And what are we shooting them with? It's like a squirt gun. It is a squirt gun. That is 100% like a super soaker. Anyone ever play with those as children's? Is there anything on this grassy area? Like maybe a different weapon or something actually interesting? Well, I can safely say I'm not going to do both versions of this tonight. We'll do one version of it. I ain't doing both versions tonight. Okay, I have no idea what that did. I assume that's like a full heal item of some kind, if I had to take a guess. Alright, let's run up the hill. But I have so many questions about this, like, why are random girls in bikinis running around on a random deserted island in the middle of nowhere? I know that I'm not going to get answers to these questions, so there's probably no point of me even asking them. You can actually see the enemies from pretty far away, though. I'll give them credit there. And it doesn't look like you take fall damage, which is good. That's a DLC expansion pack, I'm sure. Fall damage, 199. But I mean, we're just shooting them with a water gun of some kind, but like, what's in it? Is it acid? Whoa! Okay. We just changed characters. Oh! That's a different weapon. Why did we change characters? Why did we change characters? Again, I know I'm probably not going to get an answer for that, but why did we change characters? Weird enough, the first prototype has been harder. Yeah, that's what I've heard, is that the first one is supposed to be a whole lot harder than the second one, but also definitely a better game. Ooh, I like this gun. It's like a sniper rifle. This is totally just me and my friends in elementary school at the pool, having water gun fights and stuff. Oh, now I've kind of got an idea as to what they're shooting. Probably not very safe for work, but okay. Yeah, it looks like a certain substance. I'm sure that was totally intentional. At least we have basically a sniper rifle. Okay, there's a star over there, so let's go grab that one. Phase through the walls, that's always good game design. It's so weird though, now that Bugsnax is done, I really need to get started on the Killzone Liberation video. It took me until today though to finish the Fallout video I'm doing, the one that's not actually trophy related, but I'm actually pretty pleased with. I think it's pretty good. I just need to make a thumbnail for it and it'll be ready for tomorrow. So I'm excited to reveal that though. I think that's going to be a fun video. I hope that people are going to enjoy it. So that should be out tomorrow, sometime tomorrow afternoon or night. Excited for that. I think the next series I'm going to do, even though it may not even be a full series, I may be able to do it in one night. Hi, Snaps. Hi, CJ. I've been watching. This is one of the strangest games you've seen. Yeah, I would say this is definitely on the strange side. It's not the worst game I've ever played, by any means. I've definitely played worse. It's one of the strangest things I've ever played. And that's saying something given the amount of shovelware I've done over the years. But I have to give him credit. The game is functional. It actually works. It does what it's supposed to. And that's honestly more than I can say for some of the crap I've played. So I've definitely played worse. Again, that's not saying a lot, but I've definitely played worse than this. So we found 7 stars so far. And yet I'm playing paintball with swimsuit girls. Yeah. Except I'm not sure if it's paint. I think it might be a certain bodily fluid if you look at how they're shooting. There's a star. I do have both versions of this game, but like I mentioned earlier, we're only going to do this version. I am not playing a second version of this on stream, as I'll probably end up turning the gun on myself if I do that. So yeah, this is something. This is something. Going for the Far Cry 3 Platinum, the collectibles are tiresome. Yeah, Far Cry 3 is a lot more collectible heavy than some of the other ones. Because that one you have to get, all of 2 of the types of collectibles, and like half of the most numerous collectible type. So it's a little bit more than the other games are. With you on it, I don't think it's a trophy game. Yeah, I don't really think this game was... I mean, it was partially slightly made for trophy hunters, because it has an easy platinum. But it definitely had a specific audience in mind. Or maybe that's just what they think of trophy achievement hunters, which is entirely possible. That they think this is the closest we'll ever be to talking to a girl. And that's entirely possible that might be what they were thinking with releasing this. But again, at least it functions. A lot of these awful shovelware type games are completely dysfunctional. So it could be worse. I'm trying to be positive here. It could be worse. It's very weird, though. It's very weird. Hell, maybe I make a trophy video out of this game. Yeah, I might actually have to do that because, well, no, I don't know if YouTube will let me do that. YouTube probably won't be too happy if I do that. We'll see. I guess we will see. Thinking of doing South Park The Stick of Truth's Platinum. That's a solid game. It's a lot of fun. Definitely worth playing. And a pretty quick and overall easy platinum. Ooh, this island has a bunch of enemies on it. We're going to war! And running underwater with no issues. And I'm sure that there's going to be at least 1 star over here. I mean, at least the different characters have different weapons, apparently. Because this is, you know, basically a sniper rifle. I'll assume we get a shotgun from someone. I'm sure that'll be a weapon type at some point. Well, maybe there isn't. I don't see anything, actually. Oh, yep, there it is. There's a star. But yeah, Killzone Liberation's the next big trophy video. And then, I'm thinking the next series I might do, even though it may only take one stream to do, if I can do it quickly, is Overcooked. 100% the original Overcooked solo. You can do it in one night. You can do it in one night. Funky Forest and Warp Forest, I have no idea what those are. Pretty sure this was Plat Bros' 500th Plat. Well, it's a memorable 500th Plat, I'll give him that. You're working on Dragon Gaiden and Neo 2 Remastered, nice. Those... Well, I know what Neo 2 is. I know that that's a fairly challenging one. I'll assume the other one's probably more challenging than what I normally play. But yeah, I'm thinking about for the next series with Bugsnax done. And honestly, I got through Bugsnax faster than I expected. I did not think I would get through it in 3 streams. I thought it was going to take 4. Oh! What's that trophy for? Okay. I don't know how I unlocked that. Interesting. There's a star down there, but let's stay up here. There's no melee attacks. I need a melee attack. I'm shocked there isn't like a dildo bat, like in Saints Row. I'm legitimately kind of shocked that that isn't in this game. Alright, well, there's our 10th star. Alright. So yeah, finding the stars. Oh, so we're playing as this Yukina girl. Oh, I bet you get those trophies for getting 25 and 50 kills as the character. Interesting. So this game gonna be a little bit of a grind later on. Because I'm assuming I need to get like 50 kills. At least her gun is actually good though. Again, it's a one-shot. I'm shocked that this game doesn't have, like, an online Battle Royale type of mode, because I feel like they would have tried to implement that. I'm very surprised that isn't a thing. Let's go get another star. So we're about halfway through the stars. Almost halfway. But I don't know why my character switched earlier, because I didn't think I did anything that should have made him switch, right? See if we can snipe this one. Nope, missed. Oh, there's one. So yeah, I assume we need to get, like, Super Waifu appeared. Okay. Where is the Super Waifu? I'm not seeing anything super out here. And there's no stars up here, so I guess I already checked this area. It's a surprisingly large map. And get this person... Oh, there's one really far away. Yeah, this totally seems like something they would have tried to put an arbitrary multiplayer battle royale on. At the moment, you're working on... Oh, wait, I already read that one. Working on the Lego Ninjago game. Yep, one of them. I have not played a Lego game in, like, 2 years. And I wanted to play one. And that's... I'm only missing a handful of the Vita ones, actually. If I get through this one, well, when I get through this one, I think there will only be about maybe 3 other Vita ones that are left. So yeah, I think there will only be about 3 Vita ones left after this. After Ninjago. A fly buzzing around in my room? I think it was. Okay, so I see an item up there, so we'll go get that later. Yeah, the aiming is very high sensitivity. And I'm used to playing Call of Duty on kind of a lower sensitivity. And again, I haven't played Call of Duty online since a little bit of Modern Warfare 2019. Okay, can't shoot through there. I do not want to fall off of this because that doesn't look fun. Have I started Power Wash yet? I have not. I've been busy today. College football. It's a Saturday. Season's almost over, though, so not much to watch once it's over. Oh, that was close. Alright, so from up here, I can see that there's 1 star back there, and 1 there, and 2 more up there, so I know where at least 4 of the remaining ones are. But yeah, we'll probably start Power Wash later on this stream. Oh, that looks difficult. Okay, well that's not good. The controls were working so well until that one. But that one just wouldn't jump at the ledge. Lego Movie 2. Yeah, Lego Movie 2 is definitely not quite a 20-hour game. You can do it a lot faster. It's one of the shortest ones. Of all the console ones, it's one of the shortest. It's like the original Lego Movie is pretty short, Lego The Incredibles is pretty short, and Lego Movie 2 is pretty short as well. Alright, let's try this again. I'm also pretty close to being done with Super Mario Wonder. I've just got the final Bowser level. How am I supposed to make that jump then? I missed it twice. How am I supposed to make that jump then? Now, what was I saying? Haven't done a Lego completion yet. Only one you want to do is Skywalker Saga. You're picking the longest one. One of the best ones, don't get me wrong. It's one of the best ones in the series, but it's also the longest one by... Well, of the true LEGO games, it's the longest. I don't know if it's as long as 2K Drive or Worlds. Those might be longer. Okay, then. I don't understand how to make that jump. Because I've missed it 3 times, and it's like the one ledge that she won't grab onto. I'll give it one more try, but if I don't get it this time, I'm coming back to it later. So I want to actually make some progress. Yeah, we'll give it one more try, and then I'll come back to it later. But yeah, with Wonder, all I have left is the final Bowser level. And I think... Let's see, there's the final Bowser level, about 30 or 40 more standees I still have to purchase. And like 2 special world levels. Super Mario RPG just came out. I never played that back in the day, so I'm actually really excited to pick that up and play it soon. Not on stream or anything, that's just... Okay, I don't know how to make that jump. The game will not let me, so we will come back to that later. Making sure there's not like another ledge or something to climb on. Alright, we'll go back for that one later. I'm not going to waste my time on it right now. Let's make some actual progress. So there's one right up there that I missed, so we'll go grab it. Yeah, the LEGO Vita games, they're fun because they're usually quicker than some of the bigger ones. But they are a little bit more skill-based at times, like this one in particular. It's one of the sort of older style where you get like 10 gold brick challenges per level, and it's a bunch of just really short levels. So it's like complete the level in under a certain amount of time, find the mini kit, fill the stud meter, and like a few other things. Well, at least you can't die from fall damage. Yeah, that sound is not helping. Alright, there's another star. That's 15. Heck yeah. Oh, I guess there was no trophy for 15. Was there no trophy for 15? There was not. Okay, I was worried that it glitched, but nope, it didn't. There's just no trophy for that. Okay, no problem. No problemo. So 10 more stars, and we're done with collectibles, and then we just have to presumably just kill a bunch of people. Or spray white liquid on them. This seems interesting. Seems kind of important. Is there any way to get in there? Maybe you have to jump down. Seems like a secret. Alright, so yeah, presumably it's like 50 kills and we'll be done with everything for this character and we can switch to a different one. That's my guess. So we're up to 44, so just 10 more. And we just gotta find those last stars. I mean, I know where one of them is. It's up behind me on that one high ledge. But I'll save that for later because I'm struggling with it, so we'll just go back and do it later. Star over here. Ooh, there's 2 stars right here together. I like easy collectibles. Well, we're just gonna phase into the... Okay. Well, I said this game was working well earlier. Maybe I spoke a little too soon on that. Oh, there was the super waifu. I just saw her all the way over there. Alright, we're up to 46 kills, so we only need 4 more, presumably, to get our other item. That's my guess, and then we'll switch characters. 17. Heck yeah. Of course, the one LEGO game you're interested in takes the longest. It's a good game, though. Like, it's by far one of the best ones in the franchise. I mean, I love Star Wars, so that's part of the reason. And in terms of, like, actual difficulty, true, like, actual difficulty, it's one of the easiest of all of them. Despite its length, it is definitely one of the easiest. There's no, like, really no challenges or anything that are going to give you much, if any, trouble. It's just finding all the collectibles takes a while. Because it's loaded down with collectibles. Okay, so that is what we have to do. So to get their gallery art, we have to get 50 kills with each of them. Okay. So what's this? Oh, yep, that I ain't showing that on screen. That ain't gonna end well. Okay, so we're gonna switch back to her. Because like I said, we need to get 50 kills. Although we might not need to get all 50, because I already got a few. And the sound effects are not helping. I mean, it can hit from pretty far away. Yep, of all the games I picked out, I had to pick this one for today, for some reason. But yeah, that LEGO game is, again, it's one of my favorites. Time-consuming, but fun. And overall easy. You're probably going to need a guide for some of the collectibles, because some of them are kind of obscure. Yeah, it's one of the longest. LEGO Worlds might be longer. And 2K Drive might be longer. What are these? Okay, so it heals you. That's kind of what I was thinking. But you don't really need it because you heal automatically over time, so it's not all that important. I don't really want to go into a boss fight against Super Waifu as our default character here, because she does so little damage. But I wouldn't be surprised if we have to kill Super Waifu for something. Anyway. Force Unleashed 1 wasn't too difficult. There's an exploit. Yeah, I think I remember that. Like, isn't the hard part of that game not necessarily the hardest difficulty, but like the challenges or something? I don't know. I still need to play that one. Because I know that it's on PS Plus. Can be streamed. And it's one of the only ones where the DLC is available to stream. So, I could definitely at least play it that way, and I know it's better than the second one, everyone says that. Yeah, I want to say the difficulty might come from, like, challenges or something, compared to the actual, like, hardest difficulty. But I could be wrong on that. Force Unleashed 2 was an early platinum for me. First 50. Okay, well something was just kind of glowing right there, so... Yep, there's another star. Alright, grab it. 19? Yeah, they knew what their audience wanted with this game. Or they knew their particular audience. Anyway, only 6 more stars, and then presumably we just gotta spend... probably way too long grinding out kills. This looks like a secret. This definitely looks like a secret. And we know where one of the stars is, I just couldn't get it earlier, so we'll come back and get it later. It's just these other 5. There's at least one up on top of the mountain. Is this just going to take me around the back of the mountain? There might not be anything else back here. Hey, Invisible! I'm sure the people want to hear from you. You've got me, and you've got all the other guys that'll stop by the chats. The ones that you shout out in every stream. Hey, Sweet Plays! Yep, this is a waifu game. First one, you remember the hardest difficulty being the worst. Didn't know there was an exploit. Like, yeah, I could have sworn it was like, maybe highest difficulty could be exploited, but there's like a challenge mode that you can't exploit. Oh crap, I might die. Okay, so dying doesn't reset your stars, but it resets your combo. And that worries me a bit. Okay, so with these... Okay, so I don't think it's... I think it's cumulative. Because I didn't get to 22, so it's cumulative. Okay, that's not bad. That's not too bad at all. So it's just 50 total kills over lives. So that's fine. That's not that hard. I mean, this is probably the worst character, though, because her gun is awful. Alright, that's 1 done for her, so we need to get 25 more kills as the starting character. Hardest difficulty wasn't too bad to do legit, but you're a masochist. I mean, in some ways, I guess I could be considered to be that way, given the stupid games I do and some of the challenge runs I used to do that were always really fun, though. Well, most of them were. Not all of them. Been struggling on Chapter 10 in Resident Evil 4. Oh, the two Wolverine guys. The Garradors. Yeah. Double Garrador room sucks. It's even worse in the DLC. I would argue. Well, maybe not worse, but... No, well... Yeah, I would say the DLC is worse, because that one... It's 2 Garradors with infinite respawning enemies. In the DLC. But it's also like a way smaller arena. And of course it's DLC, so you're already having less supplies and stuff. Hey, Cassie? Yeah, this is probably not what anyone was expecting. It's not the only game we're playing tonight. We'll play something else after this, but... This is something. Man, these ones take quite a few shots to kill. Alright, one more. And there's a star up there, so we did have to come back here. So let's not jump off the side. I feel like that would end badly. Okay, we get a star here. Awesome. That's 20. So, oh, there's 21. Nice, 20. Yep, 21. We know one of them's on top of that one ledge that's hard to get to, so that's 22. 23 is on top of the mountain. I don't know where the other two are. We've already scoured this area, so that's good. Call yourself a masochist because you like doing hard games. I like doing them on rare occasions because I get too frustrated. I get too easily angry / frustrated at games, which you guys have probably realized by now. Except for Bugsnax. That was a joyful game to platinum. That was a lot of fun, like, the whole way through. That one was highly enjoyable. And again, got through it a lot faster than I was expecting to. I didn't think I would get through it in 3 streams. I thought it would take 4. But no, 3 streams. Had a good time with it, too. It got really chaotic, though, which I was not expecting. Chapter 10 is probably the hardest. Yeah, it's a tough one. Castle has all the hard stuff. Yeah, well, the island's kind of annoying, too, though, because you get the regenerators. I mean, the regenerators... in that scenario, they aren't that bad, from what I remember. Iron Maiden's kind of another issue when you get to that, 1 or 2 of them, however many of them there are. They're pretty annoying. They take so many more shots to kill. But one of the DLC is so annoying because you can't get around it. You have to kill it. And it, like, just combos you over and over again. But in the DLC, since you're playing on Professional in that, you only get 10 lives. Or, you only get 10 save slots, so you always have to go back a ways. Or some upcoming games that I'm looking forward to platinuming. You bought Wolfenstein 2 on Black Friday, so one day you'll go for it. Like we were talking about yesterday, it's one of the more doable 10 out of 10s. And it's one that I would have been more willing to go for if you could skip the cutscenes. That's the big thing for me, is that you can't skip the cutscenes. So it's literally 20 minutes of unskippable cutscenes every time you die, because they're all at the beginning of the game. And several other unskippable areas, I believe, as well. Alright, so we're getting very close to unlocking our second picture of this character. I think we only need about... well, no, I think we need more than 4 more kills, though. But some up-and-coming games I'm looking forward to. Let's see. Super Mario RPG, that just came out on the Switch. Because I never played the original version, so actually looking forward to experiencing it the first time. But we've got... well, there's not that much the rest of this year that I'm all that interested in, though. Spider-Man 2 is already out. Fallout 76, of course, is getting another DLC, the Atlantic City DLC, so I'm kind of excited for that. It's always fun to go back to that game after a year and just see what it's like. That noise. You're gonna really need the infinite rocket launcher? Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. Yeah, then you can auto-pop the PS5 version someday. Which is pretty awesome. Oh crap, I'm out of ammo. Alright, so we only need a few more kills. Is there anything behind this giant rock? So yeah, we only need a few more stars, and one of them's up on that ledge over there. Then there's... I see 2 on the side of the mountain. So that's 3 of the remaining 4. Wouldn't be that bad if you didn't have your Yeah, I mean, that's even the worst part of it, is it's literally like, you get beaten by your father, then he forces you to kill your own dog. And it's like, okay, it's good for shock value the first time you're playing through the game, and it's a game that's 100% worth playing through on, like, a lower difficulty just to have fun murdering Nazis. Because who doesn't love to murder, like, hundreds of Nazis in gruesome ways? It's fun. It's good fun. Mass murdering Nazis is a good thing. Alright, so we're done with her. Okay, we're gonna switch to this character. What gun does she have? But yeah, you have to do it so many times. Oh, Wolverine. Yeah, we got Wolverine. So what's this gun? Shotgun. This might be difficult, because you actually have to get in close to use it. So yeah, hers is a shotgun. Fair enough. Resident Evil 1 Platinum harder. I would say if you use all of the stuff you can use for Resident Evil 4, I would say they're about the same in difficulty. 1, though, remember, plays a lot differently. Okay, so there's that one right there, and there's the one up there. Where's the last one? Oh, there's like that ledge over there. I kind of want to see if you can drop down there and if there's anything. Oh, well, guess we're just falling to this one first. Oh! So, that's how this game's gonna be, is it? Okay. This is not gonna be fun. This is gonna be annoying. RoboCop Rogue City, yeah, that game's supposed to be good. I mean, it's made by the people that made Terminator Resistance, which was a lot of fun. I mean, I feel like that seems like it should be something up here. But I'm not sure if it is. There's nothing else up there, so... The one on that ledge. The one on that ledge up there. And then there's one more, and I don't know where it is. So I'm suddenly a bit more worried. It might be in the Super Waifu, though. Maybe that's what you have to do. You have to kill the final boss. That, I guess, could make sense somewhere to someone. Ooh, we're about to die. It's not a big deal if you do. There's not really much of a punishment for it. I climbed that hill already. It's not behind the mountain, though. We already looked everywhere back there. Could be more toward the start where I didn't explore as much. RE0 is never going to happen, yeah. I don't blame you. The leech mode. Yep, that's it, Cassie. The leech. Is that what you wrote, or is my thing blocking it? Yep, leech. That's the hard part of 0. The rest of 0 is pretty much identical to 1 in difficulty, as far as I can tell. But no, it's that leech hunter mode. Find 100 leeches laying around in the world. And, like, get through it without dying. Or whatever it is. Something annoying like that. I'll do it someday. It's just not high priority because, of course, no multiplayer or DLC to worry about. We still need to get 40 more kills with this girl. Okay, so we already explored back there. Let me look around up here a bit more. I didn't get a great look up here yet. So yeah, there's the one over there. That's a save point. Let's go check out these rocks. It's a nice boulder. Bet Chris would like to punch. Okay. I don't care about that. Sorry, guys. You guys probably didn't see that, because I don't think it shows on the capture card. But it told me Samsung policies have updated. Would you like to view them now? No, I would not. I'm playing a game about waifus that kill each other. That's more important than your user guidelines, Samsung, or whatever it was. This is basically... I'm kind of surprised they didn't call this, like, Waifu Battle Royale or something. I could have seen that being the name of it. Don't think any of the main RE games have multiplayer, yeah. None of them have multiplayer required for the Platinum. Just for DLCs. That's true. Alright, so we'll get this star up here. Where is the last one? We got this one, and then there's that one up there that we can go get. It's probably back toward the beginning somewhere. I probably missed it closer to the beginning. Getting your copy of Mario RPG tomorrow. Nice. I'm gonna buy it digital. But I am definitely excited to play, because like I said, I never played the original version. So actually really excited for this. Okay. This game went from just being dumb and weird to actually being kind of annoying. Because that is a really difficult ledge to hit. And it's not the only one. That one up there is pretty hard too. But it doesn't matter that much in the end because we gotta grind out a ridiculous number of kills with every character anyway. But again, I don't know where the last star is. I don't know if it's here or if it's inside of Mama Waifu. Or Super Waifu, whatever her name is. Yeah, you could do 5 and 6 in co-op. But there's no trophies associated with it as far as I can remember. I mean, this is fine. We need to grind kills anyway. But I'd rather just go ahead and have that star out of the way. Oh, wait, is that one down there? No, that's a girl. Never mind. Alright, we're about to get our first art piece for this girl. So that's good. That's progress. I bet the first star is more toward the beach or something before I knew what I was trying to do with this game, so I bet it's something like that, if it's not inside of Super Waifu. Because yes, that's what they call the boss. I don't know if the boss is still there, though. Because it was like a giant beam earlier, but I don't see it now. I wonder if it disappeared. Huh, maybe it did. So I guess that's not where the last star is, if it disappeared. Yeah, the co-op, though, is at least really fun, especially in 5. And I'll be excited for when we get a remake of 5, because we know that that's coming at some point. I don't know if we're going to get one of the spin-offs first, or if we're getting 5. And you know that eventually they're going to remake 1 and 0, most likely, just because they know they can milk the money out of us, and because the only way to play those games is in the old not over the shoulder, the old format of tank controls and stuff. So, all right, that's everything for her. Maybe she only needs 48 then, because I think I got it at 24. Alright, gotta climb up the mountain one more time and try to get this star again. Because of course, they can't just slide down the side or something. But yeah, I do hope we get 5 as a remake, because I actually definitely want to play that game again. But have it be improved. And your AI not be a total dumbass the entire game. Like they are in the original. Because 5 was the first Resident Evil game I played. Not just the first one I platinumed, it was the first one I even played. Because I did not play 4 back on the PS2. I bought 5 as a present for myself when I hit 100,000 views on YouTube. It was also a 2-year anniversary, YouTube anniversary present that I bought for myself. Had lots of fun with. I don't know if they milk. That'll be more platinums for you, yep. Oh, you know they will. I'd be shocked if they didn't. Okay. So, we need to line this up better. Oh, come on! Whoa. Physics. Physics failure. Oh, super waifu. Okay. You know what? Let me go kill the super waifu first. I want to see if anything happens. Maybe that's where you get the last star from. I want to see that first. I want to see if that does anything. We'll come back for the stars later. Because that star... There's 2 stars in this that are stupidly hard to get. It's that one right there. Unless there's... Oh, I wonder if you could... Oh, I bet there's an easier way to get it, though. I see an easier way you could do it. Okay. There's an easier way to get that one. Never mind. Yeah, RE6 runs perfectly fine, and it's the worst one in the series anyway. Dino Crisis, yes. I've heard great things about that. I think I played, like, one of them ever. Alright, so yeah, there's a star up there. Just want to see if there's anything else here that I'm missing aside from the one that's up top. I feel like this is probably the worst weapon to use against the boss. Okay, yeah, I see another way to get to that one. You can just drop off the other area of it, and that's fine. Oh boy! This is a boss. That voice. Oh, I almost beat it. Wait, did I beat it? I did. I think I won. So it unlocks a character. So it was required. It was required to unlock a character. Okay, you know what? That's good. We unlocked a character that we were not going to get otherwise, so I'll take it. I will take it. It was not in vain. Definitely not the easiest girl to use for that, though. Miss Shotgun. Because that's effectively what she has, is effectively a shotgun. Is there something right here? Kind of just a little suspicious dip. I probably already got something there. Alright. So we killed the super waifu. The things that games make me say. Alright, we're going to go for this one again. It's one of the 2 hard ones. But that other one, I see another way to do it that I didn't even think about. We can just drop off the highest ledge and go straight forward and run around. That's not actually that hard to get. This one is another story. Oh, no. I hit the crouch button because normally it's L3, not L1 to sprint. But where's the last one? Like I said, I think it's probably near the beginning because I've run through this other area enough. How do you make that jump? I've failed it like 5 times. Yeah, this game is goofy, and it was pretty functional until I got to these last 2 stars. This one, I don't get it. Because you can't, if you jump too late, you'll fall. If you jump too early, you won't make it. Physics are getting a little wonky now. I don't think this game was ever meant to be played on a live stream. Okay. That wasn't my fault. That was a glitch. That was a bug. Oh boy. This is gonna be annoying. It's like the game just stops working for this particular star for some reason. Hey, Reapers. Been thinking about playing this. I mean, it's not the worst game I've played, but I'm starting to get really annoyed at this 1 star. Because, like, it won't let me... Oh, I wonder if the other star's on that ledge up there. I bet it's both of them are up there. I didn't even think about that. My list's gonna look questionable. I don't know if this is even the weirdest thing I've platinumed, though. I've got things like Finger Fitness. Remember that game? Finger training. Didn't they market it as, like, fingering training or something? Or say that at some point? I feel like they might have. I don't know, though. I need alcohol. That's what this game is making me say and think. Much better. What's the worst game I've ever played? Well, I don't really want to count shovelware because I don't really think that should count as a game a lot of the time. There we go. That's got it. Okay, that was annoying, but we got it. Alright, 2 more. So I know how to get to that one. I didn't even think about doing it that way before because I'm dumb. Orc Slayer was bad. Orc Slayer is definitely one of the worst. Ikimu, that one just pissed me off because it didn't work very well. Same with Orc Slayer, though. But I think the worst one, at least out of the not shovelware titles, I think the worst was Whitetail Challenge. I think it'll always be the worst. Because again, there has never been a game, even on VR, that has legitimately almost made me sick. Because the field of view is so zoomed in that it legitimately almost made me sick. As a PS3 hunting game. And it's awful. And aside from the risk of bodily harm from vomiting from the field of view being so bad, getting nauseous and stuff, if that's not bad enough, it's not the only issue. There's only 2 guns in the game, an AR-15 and a shotgun. In some states, I don't even think you can use an AR to hunt deer because it's not powerful enough. And I'm pretty sure the shotgun was using birdshot, given how useless it is in the game, which is not allowed either. Do I have a favorite waifu? I do not. I'm just playing this game because I don't know why. I really don't know why. Mostly because I got through Bugsnax a lot faster than I expected. I thought I'd be playing that tonight. And I didn't feel like starting up another project tonight either. Didn't really feel like doing a straight-up platinum dumpster dive tonight either, though. My favorite shovelware game? Let's see. Super Destronaut was pretty fun. So was Full Blast. Those are both Ratalaika games. Those are both pretty fun, from what I remember. There was one I did on one of the dumpster dive streams that was actually pretty fun. I just can't remember what it was called. But there are not a lot of... I mean, I guess I would say some people will consider My Name is Mayo to be shovelware, but these days it really isn't. My Name is Mayo is a masterpiece compared to shovelware. And the whole trilogy story is actually pretty well done for what it is. Shockingly, a good story to it. Okay, so what we have to do is drop down to here. I didn't even think about doing this for some reason. There goes my dryer. I have no idea why I didn't think to do this before. I want to see if there's another star here, though. And because we got a view of the world. If it's not up here, then it's back toward the beginning somewhere. Okay, I don't think it's here, so it must be toward the beginning. Okay, but yeah, that's how you were supposed to do this when you weren't supposed to drop down the ledge. That makes more sense, at least. Let's just walk it carefully, because I don't trust the game anymore. Ah, the Pig D was a blast. Wasn't that the... Yeah, that was the first of the auto-clickers, right? Of the press X to Platinums. Well, technically My Name is Mayo was the first of the press X to Platinums. Alright, we are done with this girl. Awesome. All done. With her trophies. Alright, who are we switching to next? So we've used the first three. Aiko. What is her gun? So we've had a shotgun, a pistol, effectively a pistol, a shotgun, and a sniper rifle. What's her gun gonna be? It's another pistol. But probably a better pistol. Seems to be more accurate. Faster as well. Yeah, so it's an improved pistol. It's like how in that Harry Potter game, when all of the spells are like guns for some reason. And it's like, what was it? Stupefy is basically like a semi-automatic rifle and the only really good weapon. Expelliarmus is a grenade launcher. Confringo's a rocket launcher. Terrificus Totalis was a sniper rifle. One of them was a shotgun. One of them was like a low-powered machine gun. Oh, those were good times. I got more Harry Potter games I gotta do at some point. My favorite licensed shovelware game? I don't know. Iron Snout? I didn't really enjoy that one because I got kind of annoyed at it. If that's the one I'm thinking of. These days, if you don't have the Mayo game Platinums or even considered a trophy hunter, fair enough, unless you're saving them for a milestone, which is reasonable. Yeah, fair enough on that. So pretty much just running around everywhere to find that last star, and then we just have to farm some kills. But in terms, back to a question from earlier, games I'm looking forward to. There are some things I'm looking forward to in 2024. For example, one of the big ones is Thousand Year Door Remake. I don't know if it's a remake or a remaster yet. But whatever it is, that's a day one purchase. I love that game. It's one of my favorite RPGs of all time. And I can't wait to play it as a non-stupid adult. Because... Fun story about that game that actually, of all people, Chugga Conroy has experienced. My first time playing through that game, I never upgraded badge points because I thought badges were useless and stupid. When I was a children, I thought that badges were useless in that game. So I never upgraded badge points, so I went through the game with, like, one badge at any time. Which is not how you're supposed to play the game. But I had like over 100 HP and a pretty good amount of FP. And that's, Chugga Conroy has always talked about, like, when he was younger and played some of those games, he would only ever upgrade HP, because he thought that was the only thing you could upgrade. To where, like, he'd have a colossal amount of health, and the bosses would have a colossal amount of health, so he just couldn't kill anything. They'd just be at a standstill. I can sympathize with that, because when I was young, I didn't understand how things like badges and stuff work. Item attributes, all that kind of stuff. I still don't in some games. But I'm better at it now than I once was. Alright, so we're just missing one star. And I'm not sure where it is. I think it's toward the beginning, though. Because I didn't explore the beginning area as well. It's fine, though. We gotta grind kills anyway, so it's fine. To be fair, if you don't have a shovelware platinum, you can't be called a trophy hunter. Fair enough. How hard is S ranking every chapter? I think you can use the infinite launcher for it, so it's not too bad for the most part. There's maybe a handful of chapters that are harder. Because it's like you have, what is it, a time limit, an accuracy requirement, and a couple other things? Does that sound right? Okay, so we've been here already. So we've already been here. And we're getting kills, which is good, but... where is that last item? The girls don't look that much different from the stars from afar, so... love how I call myself a children, yeah. That's a... I got it from Midden Squad. I don't claim to come up with that. Well, he used it as a reference like once or twice. Alright, we're already up to 20 kills with this, which is good. So that's the start over there. I do not know where this last star is. Am I seriously gonna have to look up a guide for this? Because I don't know where this last star is. They're not shown on the map, are they? They are not. So those green dots are just the... yeah, I don't know where it is. Yeah, those green dots are just the healing points. Let's run back to the healing point. And then we gotta figure out where this last star is. I do not know where it is. Watch it be like behind the starting point or something. Oh! Yep, there it is. It basically was behind the starting point. Okay, well, we got the stars. At least that's done. You never got the infinite launcher. You definitely want to have it for... I think you can use it for S ranking. I think you can. And I think you can use infinite ammo and stuff as well, but I can't really remember because it's been so long since I played that game. Alright, that's all the stars. So what progress are we on? Unlock the last two okay, thank you for doing that game. Unlock the last two characters. How rare is this platinum? 51%? Yeah, that seems about right. So unlock the last two characters and the gallery stuff for them. Because we killed the giant waifu boss, so that got us a character unlock. So now we just need to farm kills. Which is just really weird. Alright. 25 more kills with this character for a trophy. Yeah, 25 more kills with her. We'll get her a trophy. And again, I've played worse than this. I've definitely played worse than this. Wish there was maybe a more efficient way to farm the kills, though. Or, like, the boss should count for more. You have some infinite ammo weapons, that's good. Nintendo Switch stream. I've done a few of them before. They usually don't do that well because, I mean, my audience is mostly for, you know, trophy hunting and PlayStation gaming and stuff. I do enjoy streaming, though, on that console. Because there's a lot of great games on the Switch. Super Waifu appeared! Let's go kill it again. Just in case there's, like, another character or something for it. Just in case. I mean, she ain't no Lady Dimitrescu, so I don't want any of her. I don't want any of her. Final chapter, yeah, the final chapter's annoying because it's so long. And it's all the quick time events and stuff. That's the other thing with the game is the quick time events. Hopefully a remake would take out the quick time events. Like what Resident Evil 4 basically did. Quick time events in that game were really punishing on the PS3. They weren't as bad on the PS4 from what I remember, but they were horrific on the PS3. They were so precise. The game would punish you for the smallest things. And then your AI partner would probably just get you killed anyway. You've got your ginger cat sitting next to you, looks like Stray. Still need to play that game. Someday. Okay, this gun is not very good against the boss. Yeah, these noises are not helping. So I don't know if killing her is going to do anything if we do it a second time here. So we already killed her once. Oh, well, I guess we're not going to kill her. Where did I respawn at? Is the boss still there? I don't think that health bar is still supposed to be there. Let's see if that boss is still there. The game can make a grown man cry. I have played it before, just not on my console. I played it when I went to go hang out with that friend one time last year for a weekend. Me and him played it a bit. He's beaten it before, I hadn't. Okay, so you don't get anything for killing her a second time. I didn't think you would, I just wanted to make sure. And it counted as a kill, so kill's a kill. I know that it has, like, 1 or 2 annoying trophies, though. Like, I know the time limits... I don't like time-limited trophies. I know it's not that strict of a time limit, but I'm not a big fan of time-limited stuff. And otherwise, it's that one trophy from, like, the very beginning of the game where you have to get through that segment without getting hit. You also have an orange cat, nice. You got a domestic and a ginger cat. He's about 12 years old. Cats live longer than dogs, so that's kind of nice. I like cats, too. I prefer dogs, but I like cats as well. I like pretty much all animals, though. And they all tend to like me as well. Because animals can sense if you're an animal person. And if you are, they'll be much more friendly around you. Especially dogs, but other animals as well. Cats, livestock, wild animals. Reptiles. I have a weird thing that lizards like me. Or iguanas. I don't know about lizards as much, but iguanas like me. Because when we go to Aruba, whenever we go there, it's full of the iguanas. And most people will just stop and look at them, or maybe throw them a piece of food. I let them come right up and eat out of my hand, and they'll do it. They're actually very gentle. They'll come right up and eat out of your hands. And my parents can't believe that I do it. Because they certainly don't want to stick their hand anywhere near one. It's pretty funny, though, to watch them. You know, you just hold out a piece of fruit or bread. They'll come right up and eat it. And, like, after COVID... Well, after the first year of COVID, when we went there in 2021... it was like... I guess they had all become a little bit more shy. Which is fair, because they hadn't had visitors in a long time. But no, the iguanas would still... After the first couple of days, they would come right up to me and eat food. They're pretty funny. They're fun little creatures. Okay, so... This is our next character. Need another 50 kills. What's her gun? It's a machine gun. Straight up machine gun. Nice. You're a huge animal lover as well. Nice. Domestic is 3 and the ginger cat's 2. So they're kitties. They're babies. They're little babies. Then again, I call all dogs puppies most of the time. Even though you're only a puppy for the first year. Alright, we got an SMG. With decent range. Let's farm out 50 kills with this. Yeah, I've streamed on the Switch before, though. Back to that question from earlier. It's fun. It's just not a whole lot of games that draw in a lot of viewers from that. Like, I streamed a lot of that first playthrough of Pikmin 4. It was a blast, because I've been waiting for that game for 10 years. So I was streaming that one no matter what. But now that I actually have internet back home, I should be able to stream whenever I go home in the future. And whenever me and Lizard Guy hang out, I should be able to stream again. Which, that could be a lot of fun. Because we've done maybe one stream together back about 4 years ago. It's around Christmas of 2019. Or maybe, might have been Christmas of 2018, actually. It might have been that far back. And we did like a 5.5-hour stream of just random co-op stuff. God, that was fun. Played Overcooked, we played Toe Jam and Earl, played a couple other random games. That was a lot of fun. So close, but still so far away from Super Meat Boy. How much you got left of it? Animals over people any day. Yep, I can agree with that. I can agree with that one. My dogs love me unconditionally. No matter what. They're the bestest of friends. Yeah, my classic videos with him. Like, we always... One of the times we hung out in the last couple years, I didn't really end up recording anything. Because I was only there, he was only there for like a day or two, so we just wanted to catch up and play games and stuff. But yeah, the last time we hung out was when we recorded all that stuff. I still have a few, like, way older videos that me and him recorded together. There's still, like, 4 more games of Mario Party 8, of Mario Party 8 drinking from, like, right when we both started drinking. I've still got those. Those, though, were recorded on the camera, so they're that old. Recorded on the old actual camera. And there's also, like, a 4-part series of Siren Blood Curse that we did back on my old capture card. Long time ago. It just hasn't ever released. Maybe someday. I think it'd be fun to do, like, a... Not necessarily, like, a full new season of, but, like, a return to the original series on the channel. From before I was the one doing pretty much everything, uploading all the videos and stuff. And find a way to bring back, like, a return to ZP Stunts, the series that started the channel. All those years ago. It was just us messing around in Mercenaries 2 and trying to do, like, vehicle stunts and stuff. But it started the channel. Those were the good days. Just gotta get the bandages on, 1 more chapter and 2 more no-death runs. I know the no-death runs are about the hardest thing. That, whatever that one world is. Because I know, like, Nick's done the game. Brian, I think, has done the game. PowerPix has probably done the game, or someone on the team has. I am not good enough at that kind of game to do it. Like I said before, favorite videos we did were the Clock Tower ones. Oh man, those were hilarious. That was long before the introduction of alcohol into the channel. Those were the old days on the old camera. That might have been on my very first camera. It may very well have been on my very first camera. Those were among the first things we ever recorded. At one point, Scissorman chases us into a bedroom, and the girl you play as picks up a blanket or whatever and tries to hide behind it, and we're just insulting it. And then she just throws it over his head because apparently that's Scissorman Supernatural Demon's weakness, is bed sheets. Don't ask me why. There's no answer. I cannot wait for that remake, though, next year. That's in, like, in the first quarter of next year. I can't wait for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, someone mentioned earlier Wolverine. That'll be a great game. Still really hope, though, that we get more of the old Nickelodeon games. Maybe some more in the Destroy All Humans franchise. Because, I mean, both of the Destroy All Humans remasters did really well. They sold really well. They weren't always reviewed the best, but they sold really well. So give us either another Destroy All Humans game, or at the very least, remake or remaster the remaining games in the series. I would love to play Big Wooly Unleashed without being stuck on the Wii controls, because it was a Wii exclusive. Your cat's now wearing your jacket. My dogs will not wear clothes. We've tried to get them to wear stuff. They will not do it. They just don't like it. Some dogs will, though. Yeah, I remember those days watching as a teen. That's when we started. We were teenagers. Not good enough at platformers to do any of them. I'm sure as hell not. I am not good at platformers. I'm not awful at platformers, but I am not good enough to do something like Super Meat Boy. And I never will be. So we bought in this game for an hour and a half now. And, well, almost an hour and a half. And we're still not done. Like, the collectibles are done. All the difficult stuff's done. It's just grinding out kills. I didn't think the game would take this long. Maybe I should play Clock Tower 2. Do you mean Clock Tower 2, the struggle within, the really, really shitty one? Because really, I think most of the Clock Tower fans only consider the original 2 games, so the SNES one and the PS1 games, to be the only ones that are truly part of the series, because everything after that's just weird. Ghost Head is really dumb, and 3 doesn't even play remotely like the old ones. Haunting Ground, maybe, be interesting. Night Cry is on the Vita. I actually purchased that recently to play it at some point. It's an easy platinum. And it's a spiritual successor, made by the same people that made the original. What's this game called? It is, something about waifus? Yeah, it's something about waifus. That's all I can remember of the name, though. Am I gonna platinum The Witcher 3? Probably not. Like, not so much the challenge of it, but it is insanely time-consuming. Alright, so Super Waifu's running around. I'm not going to bother fighting the boss again. There's no point. We have all the characters at this point from the stars. So, just a couple more kills with this character. Your dogs don't mind wearing outfits when they were puppies, but now they don't like it. Sometimes when they get older, they get more chilled out, and you can do stuff like that a little bit more. Alright, we're done with this character. Who's next? I hope she's the last one. Oh! What's that? Is that all characters? Yep. Ooh. So that is a very fast-firing but quick finishing SMG. Alright, so all we have left is to finish... Well, yeah, to finish the game. But all we have left to do is to get 50 kills with this girl. What's this arena, though? I'm curious now. Just bought some Resident Evil games to try out for the first time. Which ones you get? Hopefully you got some good ones. Rule of Rose, I've heard about that one. I've seen a video of it in the past, or a couple of videos of it. I don't know too much about it, though. So let's see if this arena is like going to be an easier way to grind kills, because if so, that'll be good to know for when I do the PS5 version of the game. Not on stream though, we ain't streaming that. I can't tolerate any more of this game tonight. We're getting this platinum, then we're going to something else. This gun's pretty good, though. I still think the sniper rifle might have been the best one, though. Hey, Secret Underdog. I'm doing good, just playing Waifu game. Alright, so what's it actually called? Waifu Impact is the name. Okay. So all we have left is our kills with this character. So what happens if we go to the arena? What does this do? And was this a bad idea? Probably. Just like playing this game was. I have now cold coffee. I do not like cold coffee. I don't think it's good at all. Trophy Guide for Witcher said the difficulty is way too high, but very time-consuming. Yeah. So what is this? Okay, so it's a chance to... Whoa, okay. Are they shooting from above? No, they aren't. Okay, this seems like a good way to potentially get your kills faster. Yeah, so maybe this would be the best. This is probably the better way to grind kills. Because you don't have to move around as much. Okay. 2, 3, and Revelations. Oh, nice. Those are some solid games. Except that, yeah, whatever the multiplayer thing is that comes with one of those. I don't know about that one. Though, so I think that multiplayer one's supposed to be easy, from what I've heard. I think it's boostable. So I guess that's kind of nice. The fire graphics on these totems is PS2 GameCube era, by the way. I've seen like that exact texture before. It's GameCube PS2 era. God, just think if you had to beat the arena, though. 20 waves. That seems awful. Playing some interesting game, it looks like. Yeah, it's a waifu game. It's not the worst thing I've ever played by any means. I have definitely played worse. Speaking of playing worse, when I get the chance, I need to start working on that Evan, Daniel, and Friends Volume 2 again on my alt account. Because I've been playing it on the alt account a little bit. And I really want to figure out why no one's gotten the platinum. Ah, okay, well, we died. That's probably the fastest way to grind kills, though. Yeah, they knew what they were doing with this game, who they were offering for. Alright, we're at 22 out of 50. So we still need, what, 28 more kills to finish this? Okay, then I'm thinking of a different Resident Evil. There's a Resident Evil multiplayer focus game that is supposed to be easy. If you boost it, at least. Then it must not be that one, though. It must be a different one. Alright. That's our next to last trophy, so we need 25 more kills. Just 25 more kills. So it's a different one. Look it up, it's called Trapped. I've never heard of that one. Yeah, these are literally like PS2 era graphic fires. Or worse. Man, I mean, we're getting kills, but dang, they kill you pretty quickly. Still got a ways to go on this. Man, if you had to beat this arena, that would make this way harder. Thank God you don't have to do that. I mean, you basically have to kill all the enemies in the wave, and then wait and hide on the last one. Resistance, maybe? No, wait. Okay, so Resistance is the hard one. I could have sworn there was one that's easier. Oh, Resident Evil Reverse. Okay, maybe that's it. I don't know. It's not like I'm ever going to play them. That's just not going to happen. I've had enough of Resident Evil multiplayer. So many games need remakes or remasters, definitely. There's so many. And hopefully, with all those PS1 and PS2 games coming to PS5, maybe someday we'll get more of them. There are a lot more I want to see. OG Mercenaries, OG Just Cause, Freedom Fighters, their Clock Tower games, other Destroy All Humans games, the entire Nickelodeon library. Sitting on a freaking gold mine that they won't use, which is just unfortunate. You're sitting on a literal gold mine with all those Nickelodeon games, and they just won't make more of them. Or re-release some of the old ones. I mean, yeah, Battle for Bikini Bottom's the one that everyone has the most nostalgia for. But there's so many others. SpongeBob Movie Game, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, Creature from the Krusty Krab, the meme machine, pretty much. Lights, Camera, Pants. Rocket Power Beach Bandits. That was one of my classics. Rugrats, the Royal Ransom one. Which, that game would actually probably be pretty hard to platinum. They'd probably make you do it on the hardest difficulty. And the hardest difficulty in that game for a kid's game is brutal. Wish we could get the OG LEGO Star Wars. Obviously, that's never going to happen now that we have Skywalker Saga. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got shot through a wall there. Would love to see all those. RE3 Remake on PS4. Yeah, I mean, that game's at least pretty quick, though. Alright, how close are we? Seven more kills, and we're done. Woo, then we can go on to something that's hopefully better. There you are. This probably isn't the best gun to use here. You'd probably be better off with a sniper rifle. Or whatever the last character has as a gun. I don't actually know what they have. But can you leave this area once you come here? I didn't see a way to, like, leave here. It's not like it matters, but I'm just curious to know if there is a way to get out of here. I wonder if this is better than the new Modern Warfare Online, though. I feel like to some people it probably will be. Alright, Waifu Collector is our Platinum Trophy. Well, that was something. I don't know what that something was, but it was something. Alright, it's done. Thank God. Okay, so you can leave that way. What is the last character's weapon, though? Oh! What is that? It's very slow, whatever it is. Yeah, not a particularly good weapon. Okay, well, thankfully we don't have to get kills with that one. Alright, let's get out of here. Delete off the game list. I will do the PS5 version at a later point, but not on stream, probably tomorrow. Because I'm not spending another hour on that tonight. But yeah, this is the game I was talking about. This is the one where I'm playing it on an alt account to see what it is and why no one has the platinum. I can kind of see why. The game's absolute trash. Of a remaster of Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs would be cool. Scorpion King, I don't know about that one. Oh, game needs an update? It does? Huh. Yeah, sure does. Alright, well, let's let it run that. It'll take about 30 seconds. Or 10 minutes, apparently. Well, let me go ahead and start the update on this version, too. Wait, it's just the PS4 version? Why does only the PS4 version need an update? That's weird. Seemed like it was going faster than that. 5 gigs? That shouldn't take that long to download. Yep, now we can play some Power Wash Simulator. And if we have to start on the PS5 version, that's fine. Actually, while that's going, let me see what the trophies are, because I haven't even looked at the trophy list yet for the DLC. I assume it's not going to be anything difficult. Alright. What do we have for Back to the Future? Okay, complete 5 jobs. Watch the time machine reappear. Okay, so specific to that, specific to the clock tower. Speaking of clock tower, Holomax Theater. And once we're there, activate the holographic shark, as well as grid wall first, and Doc's time train flux capacitor first. So Doc Brown's van is apparently the intro, and the other 4 all have trophies specific to them. Okay, simple enough. Simple enough. You like this game, you need to go back and play it. Absolutely, it is a blast. I love Power Wash Simulator. Again, it's extremely relaxing and satisfying when it happens. That looked like it was going faster than 8 minutes, though, to download. What happens if I close the game? Well, I've also been playing some Fallout 4 in my free time. That's been a major game I've been playing in my free time. Just playing through basically a new file, but with mods enacted. So, like, I have a weapon. It's called the Fuck Around and Find Out. It's an assault rifle with, like, that does ungodly amounts of damage, even at base level. Kills legendaries in, like, 2 hits. It's just fun, because I've never played the game with mods, and I want to see if, like, they have more settlements and more settlement building items, maybe fix some of the bugs in the game. New weapons, all that kind of stuff. I'm surprised that's taken as long as it is. The internet's usually better than this. I'll just clear everything. And Bugsnax is still here because I still need to do a video where I'm going to rank all the Bugsnax based on taste. I need to start planning that out because that's going to take a little while to make just because I got to figure out what order I'm going to put them in terms of edibility. And you guys are going to learn just how picky of an eater I am. So that should be fun. I know that was a really fun playthrough. I really enjoyed playing that game through again for a platinum. It was a lot of fun. Very relaxing. Very chaotic at times, but fun. Telling Barbecue Bunger not to crash into me and miss the tripwire. But yeah, this is my current console library. Things I might play in the future. So, Air Conflicts, I got that for free. I'd consider playing it, but I think it's another game that requires 6 people in the multiplayer. Aquadine's an easy platinum, that's for the next dumpster dive. Blow and Fly is for the next dumpster dive. Astro's Playroom, still need to do someday. This one I'm still testing. This is an easy platinum, but it's not for a dumpster dive, it's too long. Artifacts Monday game, still do those occasionally because they're fun. This is for a separate video that I plan on doing because I paid 9 cents for the game and it's a 5-minute platinum. So I plan to actually make a video out of that. I have an idea for it. We got a hentai game to play at some point. This game's supposed to be good. This game's supposed to be good. This game I know is good because the original's good, and it actually made a sequel to it too. But the PS4 version's fun. This is for the next dumpster dive. Lego Star Wars. Mechanica is not for a dumpster dive. I've had that sitting in here forever now. And still haven't played it. Probably need to play that at some point, honestly. It's not that long of a platinum. Mythic Ocean, that's not for a dumpster dive. That game's supposed to be, I think, decent, though. Next Gen Sandbox, not for a dumpster dive either. No Man's Sky is a great game. It's gotten so much better than it once was. Nubla, gotta do this one because I did the original, every stack of it. This one's longer, though. Paw Patrol game. There's Adventure City Calls, and there's another Paw Patrol game, I think that's open world. This is for dumpster dive. This game was free, and it's mostly easy, but like the last level of it's harder. This is story driven, I want to say. Does that sound right? I think that's a story game. This is either story or point and click, but it's supposed to be decent. Oh, okay, that needs an update. This is the game made by the people that made the Dead Grandmother game. So, you know how good of quality that's going to be. I don't know what this one is. I think it's a walking simulator. This one, of course, I am going to play at some point. Undertale is kind of a classic and an easy platinum. Windmill Engine, this is the only one of the engine games that I'm missing. I already checked this for update, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, I like keeping things updated. Might as well. We're just killing a little bit of time here. Ghost of Tsushima. I really, really hope we get a sequel someday. I'm sure we will. There's no way they won't. Such a good game. The Two Big Gyarados in Chapter 10. In at least one version, I'm sure I used a rocket launcher. But I'm not entirely sure because it's been a while since I played the base game. Yeah, this is supposed to be another one of those engine games, which is like a clicker type game. You know what? That's going to take another 5 minutes. Let's go grab that Windmill Engine Platinum. It's not like I have anything to do right now. We're waiting another 5 minutes for that to download and install. This will take 5 minutes. Alright, let's kill 5 minutes. Let's just kill 5 minutes here. If this was the game that I think it is. If not, well, I'll check the trophy list before I start. But I think it's the same as the other engine games, so... Okay, is the trophy list gonna pop up? Is it not? Okay, yeah, it is the same. Alright, so this is a square mashing game. Yeah, we gotta kill 5 minutes, so might as well just do this. So we want to max this out first. Oh, man. So yeah, this is just a button masher. Gotta get that Infinite RPG then. Yeah, because it makes life a lot easier. Astro's Playroom is such a great game. I am definitely excited to play it eventually. Okay, so that's maxed out. Is this one of the games that requires you to fix something that breaks is the question. Sugar mill, old mill, install wheels, rails, sails... It wants oil, which might be a repair. So yeah, this is just a button clicker. I just want to kill a little bit of time before we play Power Wash. But no, Power Wash does not auto-pop, unfortunately. I mean, I'm fine with the fact it doesn't because I love the game, but no, it does not auto-pop. Unless they've changed it in the last, like, 6 months, I don't think it auto-pops, unless they changed it. Ooh, we can get some, oh, those are expensive. Okay, Power Wash is updated. Perfect. So we're just gonna pump out some money here. So basically, it's just purchase upgrades. You get more money to spend on other things. I've done all the other engine games, so I have to do this one at this point. Okay, so you don't have to repair in this game. Okay. Is that upgraded? Yeah, Millstone's done. Other games upgraded. Cool. Or updated. Oil's expensive. Man, those noises are annoying. Breakdown? How do you break down? Well, we got it anyway. Cool. All sails and windows installed. It's not all the rails, though. There's still more, and there's more stones, too. So yeah, this is just a button masher. Like I said, needed something to kill time while we're waiting for Power Wash to update. I was going to save this for a future Dumpster Dive, but honestly, I think I've got enough Dumpster Dive games I can do for that one, so I think it's fine. Okay, so you gotta be a little bit careful, though, because once you earn whatever the maximum amount of money is that you need, I think the trophies unlock. Is it 1 billion, though? Is that the total? It's 1 billion. Okay, for some reason I thought it was a million. It's not a million. It's a billion. So we got plenty of time. But yeah, trophies in these games are missable if you don't activate everything quickly enough. Believe it or not. So we basically just gotta keep going with mashing the square button. We're almost there. Getting close. All education's bought. So we just need to get up a little bit more for oil. Man, that's still not done. Stone still isn't done? Still not done. Man, how much do we need to buy for stones? How do you spend 6 million or 13 million on stones? So buy all those. We're gonna be making money super, super quick now. You just beat it? What'd you beat? Oh, right, Resident Evil. Duh. Gotta save before the Salazar fight. Very nice, though. Alright, so everything's installed. Everything's purchased. And we're done. There's a $1 billion trophy, and we're done. Easy way to kill some time. Like I said, easy way to kill a little time. Basically, purchase everything, mash the square button quickly, you get a platinum. Simple as that. Alright, get you out of here. Alright. It's another game off the list. 768 platinums now. Alright, now we're into some power washing. Let's power wash. Wash things with power. Use power to wash things. Still, though, one of the most fun games I've played in a long time. One of my favorite games of the last couple of years. There's new in... What's new in SpongeBob? I already did everything in SpongeBob. Yeah, I already did everything here. What is new here? Wait, why will it not scroll down? Okay, there it goes. Yeah, I already did everything there. Why is it Marking things as new. That's weird. I already did everything there. I haven't done the Midgar stuff or the... I started on some of the Tomb Raider, but it's not necessary. Alright. Doc Brown's van. $45. Let's do it. You're not doing professional S plus rank, standard and hardcore ranks instead. Yeah, definitely do whatever's easier. Great Scott! Is it bad that the only one I've seen is the original? And it's been years since I've seen it? Only Back to the Future I've seen is the original. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Alright, so the van doesn't have any special trophies to it, so we can just clean it normally. It's the warm-up job. Getting us ready for later. Oh, it's so satisfying to hear that ding. That light looks so much better. The truck already looks so much better. The van, I mean. The windows clean. That's cleaned. So yeah, this is our simple job. If it's anything like the SpongeBob DLC, it'll take about 4 to 5 hours per version to 100%. That's how long the SpongeBob one took. Okay, that's cleaned. Yeah, we're already at over 20% done on this guy. So satisfying. So relaxing. I even got my parents to play this game a little bit one time. They were gamers sort of back in the day, but only with, like, you know, Atari and, like, NES stuff. They can't play anything modern. But they could kind of play this. Got them to play a little bit of one of the levels just to see what would happen. Oh, it's so incredibly satisfying. Power washing is just one of those things that it's so dumb. It shouldn't be as fun or as relaxing as it is, but it just is, at least in a video game. I'm not having to do it in real life out in the sun or the freezing cold or something, so it's much more better that way. You never seen a Back to the Future movie? I mean, fair enough. They are a little bit older of movies. I don't know how well they hold up, because it's been a long time since I've seen the first one. I've never seen the other two. One of them has the hoverboard, though. They created the hoverboard. And just the thing for time travel is that it just confuses the hell out of me. I've mentioned that before, but just time travel stuff just confuses the ever-living hell out of me. I love Interstellar as a movie, and it is more scientifically accurate, but a lot of the time travel stuff just kind of confuses me. Alright, we're 50% clean already, which is great. But again, this is the warm-up job. There's 4 other jobs that all look to be a little bit more complicated. Time machine and a few other things. It almost makes me want to do something like Grass Cutting Simulator or whatever it's called, but that game I know is a lot harder. It's a lot more tedious, because you actually have to, like, do a good job at everything in a certain way. I saw someone do a video of it at one point, and it was not really something I think I would want to do. Get all them lights clear, all those flashes, all those 50-cent payouts. I do the new Walking Dead game. Like, it looks easy, but wasn't it made by the people that made the new King Kong game that's like the new awful mean game of the year? Or something like that. I know that Mind Pulp keep joking about it. I'm not sure if it's because it was made by the Kong people or if it was someone else. I'm sure it's going to be fairly easy, but it's like, is it going to be any good? Because, I mean, yeah, Telltale's Walking Dead games are great, but other than that, only other Walking Dead games we've gotten were Survival Instinct, which, that's a giant pile of shit. If I could get my PS3 capture card working for streaming again, though, that would be a potentially interesting one to do a series of, because it's such a random, bad game. It might actually be kind of fun to platinum a second time, because it's not a hard platinum, nor is it a time-consuming one. It was an OG, sort of easier platinum. It was just a really bad, broken game. Back when The Walking Dead was actually good and popular. I haven't cared about The Walking Dead since like Season 5. I never watched any of the spin-offs. According to my dad, he's watched a lot of the spin-offs. Apparently, the Negan one is pretty good. In New York, apparently that one's fairly good. And the Daryl one's okay, but all the other ones are just stupid. I think people only watch the Negan-Maggie spin-off because they wanted to see Negan go back to his old self. Apparently that's part of what happens. Yeah, there's the Daryl spin-off, there's the Rick and Michonne spin-off is coming, Fear the Walking Dead officially ends, I think tomorrow, it's the series finale. Good riddance, that one got stupid really quick. I only watched like the first season of that one. Definitely need to watch number 2. The third if you like westerns. Oh, okay. I'm not big into westerns, so I don't know if I'd like the third one. I played the Back to the Future game, though, back in the day, the Telltale one. That was back when, in the early days of Telltale, back when you actually had to work for your platinums. I mean, they changed back to it with Walking Dead Season 4 and The Expanse. They actually made you work for it again. Alright, a few more things right here. There we go. Fewer and fewer clicks, so we're getting closer to the end here. Not too much left to clean. Alright, yeah, I forgot you can, like, stand in place and squirt in different directions. Let's get that mirror cleared. Get the front bumper cleared, get that cleaned. That seems to be about everything on this level, but I know we still got to go up top. And it looks like we still got to do something with the windscreens and such. I see those lights flashing up there, so we'll get those in a second. That's clear, the grill's done. Something about the lower body here isn't cleaned. It is sometimes a little bit annoying to try to clear the last few things if it's a giant, trickier job. That's alright. Because when you win, it feels very satisfying. Alright, come on. Get that. There we go. Alright, so we got to get up top now. Easy enough. Let's get the ladder up there. Only watched The Walking Dead until Season 3. The next couple seasons after that are worth seeing. Like, through Season 5 with the governor and everything is worth watching. But after that, it just starts to get really dumb. Again, you've been watching the 70s and 80s Stallone movies. Yeah, but a lot of those are good. Not all of them, but a lot of them are good. Lawn Mowing Simulator wasn't too bad, but 130 hours. The challenges can screw you over. We'll say it that way, yeah, because I watched someone did the game. I don't remember who it was, though. Someone on YouTube did it. It's like the only person on YouTube I've seen that's done it. Because, like, now that the trophy hunting community has become a lot larger with the amount of channels that do trophy content, we can talk about, like, who's done which games. Because you've got Nick AR, of course, is the biggest one, along with Brian and Power Picks, but they're more guide-based. Snamwitches is a big one. Bushido, Mayor Hairbear, Satire, Illusion, I want to say is the name of one of them. And I know there's at least one other one that I follow. Oh, it's so satisfying. We're at 96%. We are almost cleaned. And like a bunch of them been doing like the the King Kong game, and just how bad it is. Some of them have done Gollum. I ain't touching that shit. Saying that right now, I ain't touching that one. I don't hate myself enough to do that right now. I would consider doing Whitetail Challenge again if I get to like a certain subscriber milestone or something. I would consider doing it again for that. It would have to be a pretty big milestone. Because I know like Nick's going to do like Wolfenstein 2 when he hits his next subscriber milestone. It's his next big game. It is always kind of funny, though, when some of them do certain games and I realize I wrote the trophy guide for that game. And they'll show images from the trophy guides, and it's like, I remember that. Because for me, like, yeah, I've got a lot of shit platinums, but I also write more guides than just about anyone else. So I get a little bit of a pass. Or I would hope people can say that I get a little bit of a pass for the amount of guides that I've written. I used to pump them out like crazy. I haven't ridden that much, though, in the last couple years. Stepped back from it a little bit with just working on certain games and not having a lot of things that I really wanted to write guides about. And in a few cases, someone else got to them first. I would be writing a guide for the next Fallout DLC, but I'm going to be on vacation when it comes out, so I won't have a chance to start on it. Alright, we're pretty close to the end now. Poker games they made were good. Which was the best season? I don't really know. Probably like the first one. Nick AR did DMC5. Yeah, that's a hard one. The Kong game. Well, Baby Shark game is probably at least easy. He has two in the Ninja Gaiden games for milestones. And yeah, those are hard. Oh, thank you, Sweet Plays. I know a lot of people have used a lot of the guides, so at least I can do that. And like I said, I think I can get a little bit of a pass on my easy platinums because I do a lot of guide writing, and that takes a lot of time to write that many of them at least. Okay, so there's something under there I can get. Okay, that bumper's done. Doors. Which door does it need? This one? Yep. Okay. Oh, 3 more things. Loading ramp, hinge, side body trim. You're going to need to mark these for me. Roof trim, is that? Ooh, yeah, that's this thing. Ooh, yeah. That's still very dirty. We don't like dirt here. Might need to move the ladder, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to move the ladder. That side seems to be clear, but I'm going to need to move the ladder. Okay, that area's good. Now the other side. So satisfying. Alright, trim's done. Side body trims. This thing. I see one little spot there, but... Okay, that's done. Loading ramp hinge. That's toward the back, right? Is it one of these things? Wait, where is it? It's got to be something back here, right? I don't know. You have to hate yourself to do Wolfenstein 2. I mean, again, maybe if it didn't require you to do all that extra stuff, like with watching the cutscenes every single time you fail, it wouldn't be as bad. Loading ramp hinge. It's something back here, but... must be up top, maybe. There it is. I couldn't even see it. That thing was so tiny. Wow, that was tiny. Okay, we got it. 3-Point Gamer, Bushido, Study, Jags, Triple PV, Platinum Bro. So yeah, there's a lot more of us now than there once were. Get your nice, satisfying time lapse. You're at the underground lake in Chapter 10. Can't even see where they come from. Is DMC 5 being considered 10 out of 10? It would be for me, because I've never played one of those games. Hack and slashes. Alright, we got the time machine. This is a very famous one. I think I have a DeLorean now in GTA 5. So what's our trophy for this one? Let me check and see. Watch it reappear. Okay. Maybe that's not on this level. This might be on a different level. Ooh, this is a simple one. Much shorter one. This DLC might actually be shorter than the SpongeBob DLC. Because we've had 2 quick jobs here. Time Machine and the van are both pretty small. And this one's going to have a lot more dirt caked into tiny places. It's going to be kind of annoying, but it's pretty small. We're already 40% of the way through. In like a minute. If they do a time attack for this one, it might be a good place to get your gold medal if you still need them. I assume I can like open the door and make it go to another time period. Oh man, this is so satisfying. It's just ding, 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 winner, 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 winner. I hope I can be a big winner down in Aruba when we go down there for vacation in a few weeks. But I mostly play the table games because they're more skill-based. My dad had a really good day, though, up at Cherokee. He had to go up to Cherokee for, like, work for something, and he got to check out the casino there. He hit a pretty decent slot jackpot, which none of us have ever done. But my parents really only play the slot... Well, my dad really plays the slots, and my mom plays roulette. Let's see. Hack and slash you can do is God of War, maybe DMC 2. Maybe you should join. You should definitely join up. We always need new, fresh faces. If you can bring anything new to the table. Because my style is definitely similar to these other trophy people, but different in some ways. Much more I don't give a shit kind of vibes at times. Because, unlike for a lot of them, it's not my job, it's not my full-time thing, and it never will be. so I can sort of just do what I want with it. Which definitely has its advantages of not having to worry about it as a career. Even though YouTube as a career would probably be a lot more fun than what I currently do. As had I known that a pandemic was coming, I would not have gone into healthcare in college. Silly me. Should have known that a pandemic might be coming someday. That would upend the entire fabric of society and make working in healthcare a completely different beast of its own. Up to 93%. Clean the bottoms of these. Still at 93%. Alright, so now we're going to clean up top. All those dings. But man, cleaning all these tiny little things when we get to 99% is not going to be easy. This is going to take a little while to clean all the tiny little components. 97%. Alright. 98%. 99%. There's not a lot of little places for the dirt to hide, so this one is going to end up being a bit annoying. Just clean the last 1% of. Cleaned all the rest of it so quickly. And wouldn't getting all of this wet, like, damage all the electronics and stuff? Just saying. Come on, Doc. I think you're smart enough to know that water on electronics probably isn't a good thing. Probably not going to end too well for your electronic devices. Oh, the roof still needs a little bit more. What's left on the roof that needs cleaning? Over 99% complete, so we're almost there. Get all these little areas. There's a little bit right there. You gotta use this short stubby nozzle here to be able to get everything. Okay, more dings. Oh, we gotta be getting close though. There can't be that many more things. There's a few spots. Okay, got those few spots. Keep hitting the button. I don't see anything else up here. Coolant pump. That's this thing. Okay. Empty coolant tanks. These things. Okay, that's done. Something else cleaned. Alright, more stuff. More stuff dinging. Ooh, this tire still needs some cleaning. Okay. What still needs to be done on it? Oh, wow, whole area there still need to be cleaned. Why does my phone keep buzzing? There cannot be many more things here, though. Flux boxes. I don't see anything glowing. Can you open the door? No, you can't. Your problem, other than not having stuff to record, if you could bring anything to the table, yeah, that's the hard part. I went to college. I graduated with a degree in health science. Way, or feel like the job you really want as a screenwriter, that'd be pretty cool. Do something actually fun with life. Coolant pipes. Okay, I can see something flashing. There it is. It's this thing right here. Got it. Okay. Heat exchanger. The red thing. Giant red thing. Okay, 3 things left. We are almost done with our second job already. Rear flux box. Question is, what is needed for some of these specific trophies? A couple of them are clean a certain object first, which those are easy. Well, that's a front flux box, so it's got to be tied into this system. At least I assumed it would be. Anyone see anything glowing in here? I don't. Is it further back? Because we can't open up the vehicle on this one, so... Huh, I don't see that one. Let me try one of the other ones. The roof still needs cleaning? What could possibly still need cleaning on here? I thought I hit this one pretty thoroughly. This spot right there, maybe? Yep, that was. Okay, roof's done. There's one thing left, the rear flux box. Made one YouTube video while you were stay-at-home dad, but now you're back working on the farm full-time, haven't had a chance to. You could probably make content out of working on a farm, though. I'm sure there's not a lot of people that do that. Currently studying into the tech field, halfway to being certified in it. Well, tech field is probably going to do well for you, regardless. Because it ain't going to be taken over by AI anytime soon. It's going to take a long time for the AI to take stuff like that over entirely. So you got a lot of good years you can do in it. You make a lot of money in it. I guess that's the one good thing for healthcare, is we're the one spot that probably isn't going to be taken over by robots or AI. Or it's going to be the last one that does. Okay, where is this other flux capacitor? Oh, it's this thing. Yes! Very cool. Very cool. Can I burn myself? Oh, that's cool. You can straight up put out the fire. Can you put out the fire? Yeah, you can. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Oh, that's neat. That's pretty neat. Are you supposed to defeat the Vertigo? I mean, you don't technically have to beat him unless you're going for certain trophies, but you have to use the Freezy tanks. Or I think they're pipes now in this version of the game. But you have to use the liquid nitrogen. And there's the license plate. Okay, that did get me a trophy. I'm glad I stuck around for that then. I wasn't sure if that would work, but I wanted to try it out. Last thing to be taken from AIs or trades. Yeah, probably. Along with healthcare. So, we got some time. We got plenty of time to make money. Hill Valley Clock Tower. Clock Tower. All right. So this is our third of 5 jobs. So what is our trophy for this one? I think it's to ring the bells, right? Complete the job and ring the bell. Okay, let's do it. Actually, we're going to need the extra long extension here, I bet. Yeah, we'll stick with a 15 degree. That'll be the most precise without using the red nozzle. So now we're getting on to the longer jobs. These are the ones that are going to take a while. There's a lot of stuff to clean. 1% so far. Yeah, this one's going to take a while. It's not overwhelmingly large, though, like some of the base game ones. What was the last one? The Time Train? That one can't be absurdly massive, I would think. The one after this, though, is probably going to be longer. Whichever one comes after this is longer, I think. Let's clean the columns. Just so satisfying to see that dirt go away on like one line of stuff. Oh, the stairs need it too. Okay, well, I can do that. I can do that. Do a mixture of maintenance, building computers, and networking and servers. So yeah, you at least have a lot of different skills. And the sad thing for me is that I'm the only person in my entire family that works in the healthcare field, and like my entire extended family even. So I'm pretty much the medical, like the last resort medical contact for everyone, which is kind of funny because I ain't no doctor. I can't diagnose what's wrong with you. Everything I pick up, it's from working with doctors. But it leaves me in a better position than 99% of the population, probably. So I guess it makes sense. They both work in, dad's in government, mom's in private company business, has been for a long time, so I'm the healthcare person. Alright, the stairs are already looking a heck of a lot better. %, so this job isn't awful. This one's going by not horribly slow. Extra long extension is good. So each individual stair doesn't count, it's the whole entire thing, which is going to take a while. But that's okay. Look at that stair just slowly becoming clean. It's so satisfying. This whole thing is so clean now. Is there a painting simulator? I feel like that would do well. Like painting houses and fences and cars and all that kind of stuff. I feel like that would do really well if it doesn't already exist. I have ideas for shovelware platinums that I wish people that could develop games would hit me up for. I have ideas for it, but I just don't know anything about developing games. And me and Ghost have talked about this stuff before. Currently live in a small town, only one who knows anything on tech. Oh, so you're like the emergency contact for everyone in town, I guess. It must be, though, a really, small town if no one else has any technology knowledge to them. Unless it's a town of a lot of old people, I guess then it would make sense. If it's a lot of old people, it would make a lot more sense. Because my hometown does have a pretty good number of old people and retirees, because it's cheap to live in. So yeah, I could actually see that. And yeah, old people really don't understand aspects of technology. They get very annoying with it. Alright, 11%. This is only this outer area of it. We gotta figure out how to ring the clock tower bell, though. Alright, get the little crack. Alright, clean the lamp. I remember all this, though, from the Back to the Future game, because, like, a bunch of it's set in, like, a 1930s setting or whatever, Prohibition setting. You know, back when we thought that banning alcohol was going to be a good idea, that wasn't possibly going to cause any issues. Yeah, that worked out real well, didn't it? Sure did. They reversed it after 10 years because it was useless, and it caused way more problems than it solved. Guess what? Most of us can drink responsibly. Okay, lamp's done. What about the actual bulbs? It's coming along, but I think we gotta get the tops of them. So we'll get that later. Alright, the stairs should be pretty close to being cleared here. It says there's still a good bit left. Or is each one of them separate? Yeah, they are separate. Okay. Some of them are. Some aspects of them are. Okay, that's cleared. That little area. That's cleared. That's good. So each one actually is separate. Okay, interesting. So we're gonna have to get on top of the lights here eventually. Base of the lamppost. And we're up to 14%, so we're about a seventh of the way through. I mean, is it just the outside, or is it also some of the inside? Gotta be at least a little bit of the inside, I would think. Oh, this place looks so much better already. I wonder if this is gonna, like, inspire a whole new generation of people to do power washing as a job, just to be satisfied like this. That would be kind of funny. Unfortunately, I don't think power washing pays too well, sadly. Or else I think probably people would consider doing it. It doesn't pay well, but it's very satisfying. Still gotta get the light bulbs at some point. A little bit more on the outside. No, I think it is just the outside, right? Is there anything inside we have to clean? There is not. Oh, but I bet this is how we ring the bell. Let's see if this is how we ring the clock tower bell. Oh, this game's got very low... Oh, there is more to clean in here. Damn, okay. There's a lot more in here to clean. Ooh, so this job's a lot bigger than I thought it was. This one's going to take a while then. When I clean all this, that's going to take a while. Person who taught you the computer stuff in high school and helped you get first of 2 tests completed lives 45 minutes away. They only push, like, agriculture on the town. Okay, gotcha. Strangely satisfying. Or strange how oddly satisfying watching this game is. Yeah. That's how it was for, like, Markiplier when he was playing it. That's how I learned about the game in the first place. It's more satisfying than it has any real right to be. It's just fun seeing things, like, actually be clean. It's the right directional pad button to make things show up as dirty, by the way. If anyone cares. Yeah, this one's got a lot of stuff to clean, though, so this one's going to take a while. So after this, it's what? The time train and one other item. So how do we ring the clock tower bell? So we just have to, like, clean all the gears and stuff? I could see that being a thing we have to do. Or maybe we can just hit it. I wouldn't be surprised if we have to clean everything up here first, but let's see. Those windowsills cleared. Alright, almost a quarter of the way through the job. That's good. I might have to switch on this one, nozzles or extensions, because it might be too close. Spray the wall down behind us here. I love how we were talking about clock tower earlier, and now we're cleaning a clock tower. It's like irony. Wait, no, that's not irony. That would be, what's the term for it? I wonder. Convenience? Yeah, we'll go with convenience. Alright, 27%. Let's keep spraying the back wall. The more of this we clean, the better. I don't like things that are dirty and ugly. the whole ceiling area. And there's just, the one thing about this is there's not a lot of stuff to commentate, because I'm just kind of sitting here staring at the screen, watching as things slowly get cleaner and cleaner. That's sort of the one issue with this, is there's not a lot of stuff to commentate while doing it. But it is very satisfying. How much is the DLC? I think it's $8. Looks like you're buying a new game today. Which game? Just beat the Vertigo, had to make a new save and buy the one-time RPG. Oh yeah, the one-time RPG is very helpful against him. It's really helpful in the original version of the game. You can kill him with the other weapons, but you have to be on a low difficulty and you have to really know what you're doing. Whole Platinum can be done solo. It can be done solo. There is co-op, but I'm not sure how it affects the trophies. I want to say both players do not get all the trophies if you play it in co-op. So if you're going to do it in co-op, do some research on it and see what the rules are. Because I don't think that both players get the trophies. I could be wrong, but I don't think that both players get the trophies. So I want to say it was actually Bushido that did the game with his wife, and like only one of them got the trophies when they played it in co-op. And some of the jobs are long, especially toward the end. Like that final temple job takes like 3 hours if you were going to do it straight. It takes like 3 hours. It's ridiculous. There's so many things you have to clean on it. I do hope, though, that we continue to get DLC for this game for a year or two. I don't want it to go on forever. Maybe make a sequel or something instead, but I'm sure that we will continue to get DLC for at least a while for this game, for at least another year or two. And I'm totally okay with that. An excuse to return to the game every 6 months sounds pretty good to me. It is a very fun game. So we got to figure out how to ring the bell. And like I said, I don't know if we just have to clean the bell or if we have to clean everything around it too. Now, we're over a third of the way through this job, so we are making progress. It's just taking a while. It's the longest job we've had so far, so it's going to take a while. Now, by the way, in real life, if you're going to power wash stuff, you got to make sure you have somewhere for the water to go once you're done with it. So make sure it's not just going to pool on this old brick or wooden floor, because then you might just end up damaging the property and have to pay insane amounts of money to fix it. Just going to say that that could be a thing. A few clicks there are always good. A few dings. Dings are good, because that means progress, and progress is good. Get the last bit of the floor here clean, just make it look better. I bet we gotta get, yeah, we gotta get underneath here. That's fine. Get behind that. Yeah, we'll at least get this little toolbox here cleared up. Then we clean this pillar. You know, the funny thing about all this is that in the main game, there's like no restrictions on the amount of water you use. And you're using so many thousands of gallons of water in this. It's going to be considered wasteful by some people. Maybe not the best way to spend city funds by people to clean things up. Don't get me wrong, the town looks much better this way, but there's probably better ways to spend the money. Down here in South Carolina, we got some of the worst roads and worst drivers in the country. I'm sure that money could be better spent other than power washing by fixing the roads and actually making people learn how to fucking drive. 'Cause I'm sorry, but I get pissed off every day driving to and from work because people down here cannot drive. And it's bad here. It is so much worse than anywhere else that I've lived. North Carolina or Ohio, it's worse here by driving standards by a wide margin. It's not even close. Play with a friend and you're missing a few level specifics. Gotcha. Gonna save the game on another slot because you want to make sure when you auto pop at the trophy pops too, because you remember something similar with Uncharted Legacy of Thieves. I don't know. I haven't done Uncharted Legacy of Thieves yet. Someday. I mean, there's no multiplayer bullshit to deal with, which is good. Or co-op stuff for Uncharted 4, I mean. So I know it's not particularly hard. But if I can speed the process up, I would probably rather do that. Because I don't have a lot of time for stuff right now. Which, isn't it funny how we're getting a Last of Us 2 remaster for the PS5, but we still haven't gotten Factions Part 2 that they promised literally 10 years ago? I mean, not 10 years ago, but however long ago, and they promised that and we still haven't gotten it. I'm fine with it not being a thing, because, I mean, it was fine to play, but to get the trophies in it was annoying. But, like, they mentioned that so long ago, and we still don't have, like, any mention of it in the last couple of years. Clean everything on the toolbox. I think we still gotta get the top of it. Alright, we're at 40%. Excellent. We're making progress. As long as it doesn't do what Minecraft Dungeons did and add 80 extra DLC achievements, you're fine with DLC. Fair enough. I mean, Minecraft in general just keeps adding DLC, but they've slowed down significantly since they got acquired by Microsoft or whatever, or by Xbox, to where we get about 1 trophy DLC a year, which I'm okay with. Just boot up the Minecraft worlds for an hour and knock out any trophies for it. Though I would be fine if they decided not to give it any more trophies whatsoever, and I can be fully satisfied with having all 3 versions of standard Minecraft platinumed and 100%ed. And by the way, the original Minecraft list for PS4, as well as the entirety of the Vita and PS3 lists, were done legitimately. Didn't use worlds or any of that other stuff. Did it all legitimately. Guys like Snickle can attest to that because he has been in my world and used it for trophies. Carlos did. I think Ghost did. Especially on PS3 because I had a really good world on PS3. So I'm still very proud of how much of it I managed to do legitimately without using worlds and stuff. I did it starting with List 2, though, because by that point it was getting completely out of hand. and I just didn't have the time to relearn Minecraft because ever since Bedrock, I have not enjoyed Minecraft. I think it's gone so far downhill. It just doesn't work as well, and it's just not the Minecraft I grew up with, you know? Like the Minecraft I grew up with, not what it's become. Because I loved, like, early Minecraft, even on the PS3. It was so much fun. Me and Lizard Guy playing it back in the old days when it first came out. It was so much fun. That was like 2013 or something, or 2014 even. We were playing it my senior year of high school, I remember. That's when we started my world on that. It was so much fun, and most of the trophies were easy. Some of them were a little bit of a grind, but most of them were easy. Alright, this room is looking good. Progress is being made. Alright, so get that little spot right there, and I bet we still gotta clean the top of this. Yep, we do. Ground there. Okay, right there. Side of the window. Lots of gears and stuff to clean, though. There's still a lot more up here. It's like the only thing about this job is that it's these different areas, so it's a lot more stuff you have to clean, a lot more spread out. Get that staircase. That's some dirt going away. Get the side of the bell. Side of that windowsill. Ooh, there we go. Something dinged. Dinging is good. Dinging is great. Ooh, there's a bunch more to get up here, though. There's that whole area of the wall up there. I'll get the floor. Get everything there. Table. Yeah, you're using so much water to do this cleaning, so I hope the city's got a pretty big area in their budget to clean this. Okay, so now we got the windowsill. Get it cleaned. All these gears, though, I wonder if I'm going to need the metal spray on them or something. Yeah, I'm going to do some research because you can see you and your wife just chilling playing it. Yeah, just make sure that it unlocks correctly because I could swear I've seen at least one person have issues with it. The base game on Dungeons checked yesterday and now I'm missing 80 achievements. Damn. I've only been RE4 and yet haven't found a single Clockwork Castellan. They were new to that version of the game, though. They were not in the original version of the game. So they're a brand new collectible type. You have to listen for... If you're not following a guide, you have to listen for them, pretty much. Is the best way to find them. Because they're in sometimes very hard to reach spots. Alright, so clean this pole. Table's close to being cleaned. There's not much left on it. Door needs a little bit more. That whole upper area is going to need some, though. And this whole interior of the clock still needs a good washing. But we are making progress. We are making progress. Get the inside of the window, the roof, those beams cleaned off. Was the water actually helping to run these gears, or is it something else? Because that might influence how the trophy unlocks. Yeah, gotta figure out how this trophy unlocks for cleaning this, for this bell, or for ringing the bell. Almost at 50%. I think we are close to it. More of the roof clean there. There we go. We're getting some completion. Get the exterior cleaned a bit as well. Might as well do so. Alright, we're getting lots of dings. I like this. Lots and lots of dings. There we go. So that's all you have to do. I didn't even see the button previously. Okay. So that trophy was easy enough. And the remaining trophies are in the last two areas, aside from just completing everything. So you're now in Chapter 11 with Luis, the minecart trophy on your first playthrough. Yeah, that one's annoying. That one's pretty annoying. It took more tries than it probably should have when I was doing it. Alright, let's get the inside of the bell cleared. The Clock Tower. Cannot wait to play that game because the SNES version was never released here in America. Actually, really excited to see it happen. Let me give it a smaller extension, actually. Yeah, I'm super excited to see that be a thing, though. And hopefully we get the other ones, or at least the PS1 one, transferred over. I care less about the later two, but the PS1 game also deserves it. And again, me and Lizard Guy had a blast playing through that back in the day, not knowing what the hell we were doing. Alright, come on, let's hit that 50%. Let's hit that big 5-0. Let's get halfway there. We're halfway there. Something, something. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. I hope someone knows what I'm referencing or I'm going to feel really dumb. %. Let's hit that big 5-0. Clean the bell from outside as needed. Ooh, this area is going to take a while. This is a lot of little intricate corners to clear. Alright, we're halfway there. Wasn't too bad. It's not any worse than any other stuff you're going through. The chainsaw guys are back. Oh yeah, the chainsaws. The Bellas, whatever they're called. Or is that just the one that's in the village, the pair that's in the village? I think that was one of the games that made all the Shinies quit his streaming for a while. As I love his channel, but like he pretty much quit streaming for a while. And I think Resident Evil 4 was one of the causes of it. Because he's playing it on professional without any of the extra stuff, like he started the game pretty much on professional or something, or his second playthrough without all the extra unlockables. I've tried to tell him, like, yeah, the game is not really designed to do it that early on without the extra items and stuff, but he just says that means bad game design. Sad too, like his Spider-Man walkthrough is great, but really couldn't care less about some of the other games. Oh, No Man's Sky. I love the No Man's Sky playthrough as well. That one's great. This No Man's Sky is actually a good game now. Again, it's one of the most, like, improved games out there. Along with things like Fallout 76, it's one of the biggest turnarounds there's ever been in gaming. And it's like, it's funny that Resident Evil 4 would be the game that breaks him when he legitimately did full game grounded mode permadeath on The Last of Us. Which I can't even imagine how someone would do that. But he actually did it. As far as I can tell, it's fully legit. I can't even imagine, like, thinking about doing that. It's the main reason I don't want to do The Last of Us Part 2. The Platinum's easy, the DLC is a pain in the ass. But that's typical for Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog always makes easy Platinums with brutally hard 100%. It's their MO. Same dude, yep. 4 hours through, and in Chapter 11, highly doubt you could S+ rank it. Well, you don't have to S+ rank it, though, on Professional, which is nice. At least not the base game. DLC is another story. But you don't do DLC, so you don't have to worry about it. This area is actually looking pretty good. Over 50% of the way through. I might have to drop back to an even smaller nozzle setup, though. Make sure we get this whole floor area. The window is good. Still inside of the clock there. I'll switch to the shore extension. So let's clean these smaller areas, clean the clock. Alright, we gotta get this whole area done. Would have saved you an extra playthrough if you did, fair enough. When will my next dumpster dive stream be? Probably right at the end of the year. My December is gonna be really fucking busy. Because I'm going home for Thanksgiving, that's next weekend. Then, 1 week after that, we're on family vacation. For the full first week of December. So that's going to be taking up all my time then. I won't be streaming or doing anything. Because vacation. And then, after that, we'll have a couple of weeks before Christmas, and then I'm taking off the week, basically, of Christmas. So, like, Christmas is on, what is it, a Sunday this year? Is that right? Sunday? This year, so... we get the Friday before and the Monday after off, and I'm just taking off that whole week after Christmas because I have to use up a lot of the vacation days. There's only a certain amount I can transfer over to next year, and honestly, I doubt that I'll be working at my company the full next year. So I need to go somewhere where I can be more valued and actually make a decent living. You know how it is if you are in the workforce. I mean, most of my coworkers are looking for other things right now, so I should be no different. Kind of just not giving a shit attitude anymore. Okay, that base is cleaned. Ooh, these things are going to be a little bit tough. The inside of the clock. It's probably the outside up here that still needs a little bit. Okay, that's done. Get its booty hole. And how did all this area get so dirty is a good question. Like, is there an explanation for that, or are we just supposed to suspect that it all got dirty randomly out of nowhere and we just randomly need to clean it? I just want an answer. And the upper part up there. Okay, let's get the top of him cleaned off. Get that cleaned. Interior of the clock looks good. Just that one upper area. Let's get the underside of this panther. The Pink Panther movie series that is somewhat entertaining, for sure. Okay. So I think the clock still needs a little bit more, right? Or the wall. Yeah, I think the wall does. Yep, right up there. There we go. Okay, that's everything up here I think is done. Want to know something weird? When you went to GameStop and purchased God of War 3, they didn't ID you. When you bought Resident Evil Village, they did. Maybe it's because it was I assume it was like a used game or something. Maybe they don't care about PS3 games. I don't know. I think it depends on the place. Because technically here in South Carolina, they're supposed to ID you every single time you purchase alcohol. As dumb as that sounds, if you purchase alcohol with a credit card, you're supposed to be ID'd for it. But they don't really ever ID me because they know me. Or at least they did at one point. I don't think the newer people do. Because I don't buy it that much anymore. I'd be glad you're getting ID'd. It means they still think you look younger. I still get carded every now and then, but it's pretty rare. Like, if I don't shave for a week, I will look like I'm like a 40 or 50-year-old man. Not gonna lie. Alright, we're at almost 60%, so we're doing good. We're doing great. We're making progress. Get that spot. Get those gears as best as possible. Come on, we gotta get to that 60%. Let's hit that 60% here. Spray up and down this thing until it's fully cleaned. Get these parts of it. We need to move this, because sometimes they're in the way of stuff. Like a spot right there on the ground. Sometimes we gotta move stuff. I don't know how well this would work on cleaning wood, personally. I'm not sure it would work that well at all. But maybe it would. Maybe it would work on wood. I don't know. I've never used a power washer on wood. I haven't used a power washer in many years, for that matter. Ooh, there's the floor. Is the gear cleaned? I don't know. Let's get between these two, though. Okay, this is looking better and better. A little bit more to clean off. That's the clock. Work on the door, the gear, the stairs. good. Get the rest of the inside of the clock. The wall up there. There's not too much more up here, just the gears I think is about the only thing. That gear's good. Inside of that one. Alright. What is left here? There can't be too much left in this area. A little bit right there. Okay, that's cleaned. There's that upper wall area that we still gotta get. Man, we still aren't at 60%. How are we still not at 60? The inside of that gear. And the axle are good. That axle's good. Get the inside of this gear. Okay, that one's good. Yeah, there can't be much more up here that we still need to get. Still a little bit of the inside of this gear, and that's about it. A little bit on the bottom here. The little Tesla coil looking thing. Even though that's clearly not what it is. It's some kind of rope. Okay, I don't see anything else flashing in there at the moment. I don't see anything else flashing inside the bell, but the bell has a little bit left to it. Okay, that's good. Get what's behind the desk. That spot, yep. Ooh, get the above door area. Perfect. That's more. Get that and that. Toolbox is good. Lower toolbox is good. Get this beam. We're at 60% now. Excellent. How is that bell still not cleared? Can't be that much more to it. Also got iDead for Devil May Cry, but not Assassin's Creed Mirage. Something found in common is, though, ID for 2 games if Capcom has made them. I can't imagine Capcom has some kind of special deal with GameStop that requires them to card you or something. That would be really weird. It's probably just either specific employees at your GameStop or your particular GameStop having weird policies that they probably don't need to have. Okay, so there's probably still more to clean in here. But honestly, for now, aside from the bell, I don't know what else I can do in here. The bell can't need... Okay, yep, there's the bell. Okay, so I don't think there's much more up there right now. So let's head back outside. Burping. Probably won't be playing too much longer tonight, though. If I could finish this job, that'd be great, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Alright, so the floor is getting progress pretty quickly. Alright, yep, we're up to 62%, so we've already gained a couple percent just by being out here. Yep, these pillars are giving us a good bit of progress. 64%. It's going up. And for as satisfying as this game is, it does get a little bit slow at times when you're just trying to figure out what you have left to clean in an area. For as much as I love the game, I can understand why some people might get a little bit bored playing it. You have to be a certain mindset to play it and enjoy it. Okay, this is making progress on the ceiling. Get those windows good and cleared. 2/3 of the way through here. Excellent. Ooh, we're at 69, tee-hee. Can't let it go up anymore, or we can't tee-hee anymore. I can use a longer nozzle for up here in a second. Scott Thoreau, you'd be so mad if you accidentally die due to the boulder. Oh yeah, when you have to run away from the boulder with a dynamite. You can actually blow the rock up with an RPG if you have one. Fun fact. Alright, 72%. It is going up. Every bit of progress is progress. That's the thing about this game. Every single bit of progress is progress. It should not be underestimated for what it is. Okay, that area is cleared. So yeah, all the stairs do count separately, so still quite a few of these to clean. I thought they all counted together, but they do not. And the roof is getting cleaned up as well. That's gonna need a longer nozzle though to get all the smaller areas of. Okay, got that. Let's get above the doorway. We're gonna die either way since you're fighting the giant trolls. Oh yeah, the El Gigantes. Have suggestions this game. No one ever have trophy Half-Life 3. Well, Half-Life 3 doesn't exist. Maybe someday it will. That's kind of a meme at this point, I feel like. We're almost at 80%, so that's good. This outside has given us a lot of completion. The inside of the window cleaned. The inside of the pillar. Alright, that's 80%. Excellent. We're getting there. We are getting there. Get this little area. $81. $82. All right. Get all those areas of the shaft Teehee cleaned up. Oh, you're onto the minecart section. Yeah, that is a section of the game. It could be fun. It's really dumb at times and has some annoying trophy stuff to it at times. Not gonna lie. %84%. We're getting a couple of percent a minute, or about 1% every minute. Well, it's going well. Get this little area cleaned off. There we go. Those stairs are looking better. Better and better. Get the inside of this light pole. And at some point, we've got to get the lights here. It's always going to be that last 1%, though, that's always the hardest. Figuring out what little area you missed and cleaning it. Alright, this is good. Clean that outer pillar, clean that window. $87. I don't know if we're going to get through this one tonight or not. Kind of depends. This last little bit of percentage is going to be really annoying. That's how it always is. Get the ground here. Get the side of this pillar. Couple of dings is always good. Come on, we gotta hit that 90%. Let's go and hit that 90. A big 9-0. Big 9-0. Still got a lot of the roof up there, though, to get. Yeah, I mean, it's a fun segment, but it's annoying for, like, one of the trophies. It's the trophy I can remember it is. You have to, like, get through without getting hit or whatever. I think that's what you had to do. Still not at 90% somehow. This is the one thing about Power Wash. Eventually you get to a point where there's just nothing to talk about. Oh wow, it's after midnight. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it a night here. I got pretty close to finishing this job. Made good progress tonight. Got through Waifu Game, whatever it was called. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. But I'm calling tonight. I should have the Fallout video up tomorrow, provided the thumbnail gets done. If not, it'll be out early next week. And then I can start working on Killzone Liberation Platinum video. So, I will be seeing you guys back here real soon. Thanks for stopping by. Had fun tonight.